everyone, this is Jimmy, I'm Janice, and we are Jim Jan Livin'.
As you can tell, we are preparing to go on a ski trip, and it feels like this trip has been a year in the making. So last year we had a couple of ski trips planned that got canceled due to the pandemic, and understandably so. And we're really excited to go on this adventure, except in the time of COVID, but be a little bit cautious. So we're doing a lot of research that will be helpful to you too. So one, how do we decide on a location? So FYI, we are going to Breckenridge and Vail in Colorado. And the process we went through was what locations are even open. Last year, we renewed for our Epic Seasons Pass. So it has to be an Epic resort. Our number one option was Whistler. The Canadian border is closed. Our number two option was Lake Tahoe, and California is experiencing really bad surges in COVID cases. And then when we looked at Colorado versus Utah, essentially it came down to there were more options and resorts and other activities in Breckenridge and Vail, so we decided to go there. And once we decided the final location, we spent a solid, I feel like a month just watching YouTube of other tourists and vacationers going to Epic and see what their experience is like. And we feel like between that and the communication from Epic themselves, it made us feel pretty comfortable of selecting there as our final destination.
And we felt like snow sports overall are very conducive for the environment that we're in right now, because you'll always want to be wearing your face shield anyhow because of the cold conditions, but particularly now with COVID and staying 6 feet apart, I'm not trying to snowboard too close to anybody anyway, so this felt like the right vacation for us to take. We also felt very safe flying after doing a little bit more research and looking into the different airline policies that are out right now. We ultimately decided to go with Southwest, but this time around we're also making sure that we're going to be bringing our N95 masks, some extra masks as well, rubber gloves, as well as a whole bag full of Lysol wipes.
So as you can see, we took a lot of precautions, but it's all in service of us getting to Colorado safely so we can enjoy the outdoors and all the fun activities we have planned. So we're excited for you to come along on our travel day as well as the week of a vacation in Breckenridge, Colorado. And we'll talk to you all soon. We'll be checking in during our day. We're sitting across the aisle from our actual terminal. Okay, so a little bit crowded, so we're at a gate where there's no flight, so just kind of on our own next to maybe one or two other people. And the experience today has been pretty decent. I feel like this is the most empty I've ever seen Midway Airport. And for the most part, people have their mask on. We saw a couple of chin diapers. But mostly socially distant. Our flight is a little bit more full than I thought or had hoped for. Two quick updates regarding the check-in process. One, Southwest typically checks in 60 passengers at a given time, and now they're doing 10. The process was pretty seamless, and as you can see here, we didn't need to really wait in line or be next to people as we're walking through the jet bridge. Two, in the type of mask that you wear, you cannot wear any mask that has any exposed vents. We had 3 different masks on us and we were asked to change to a mask that didn't have vents, which was pretty easy. So just something in mind as you're preparing for your trip. The flight is around 2 hours from Chicago to Denver, and we will see you all after we land and go pick up our rental car. Hey everyone, we finally got to our rental car, and I feel like the car rental part was the most exciting or stressful part of our trip. I was in this line for roughly 20 to 25 minutes. If you can do self-check-in using an app, it will be highly recommended to avoid the line as well as being next to other people.
The baggage claim experience was okay. People were definitely not abiding by the 6 feet apart. We saw a couple of people not wearing their masks, but majority, I feel like that was a few people out of maybe the 50 or 60 that were, around us at the baggage claim area.
Yeah, and I don't know if you guys can see if we're not close enough, but we got lines from, say, wearing our masks for 5-6 hours in a row now since this morning in 95. So just gives us so much more appreciation for all the frontline workers and the doctors and the nurses and everybody else there who are wearing masks for 24, 48 hours at a time. We wouldn't be able to travel if it weren't for the frontline workers taking care of everyone. So much appreciation, gratitude to everyone out there. But yeah, the flight, it was fine. We kind of just maintained our distance. 2 hours, wasn't too bad. Pro tip, if you are coming to Denver and you're renting a car and you're renting from Budget, it's the same building as Avis. We were waiting outside for the Budget bus for a solid 15 minutes. But we could have just taken the Avis bus, which was coming around, I feel like, every 5 minutes. So we got the car packed. Gonna look up directions to Breck, maybe go through a drive-thru and pick up some food, and we'll talk to you all soon. Thanks.
Everyone, we're here at the River Mountain Lodge. We just did some of our grocery shopping, have checked in, put all our stuff away, and we wanted to end the evening with just giving a couple more highlights from our travel day today. So the first is, we've mentioned before where we got our car from the Budget rental. One thing that we wanted to mention again, if we didn't before, we would recommend bringing Lysol wipes on your trip. The rental car, although they said that they did clean everything, when we did start wiping, I don't know if we're just a little bit more high standard of clean or something, but there definitely were some areas where
they were visible,
not
like
very clean.
Yeah, there were visible like smudges of dirt or chocolate or something.
Yeah.
But overall, Condo's super nice. We have a little premium studio here in River Mountain Lodge that we book through the Epic website, and if you are a pass holder, you actually get 20% off. So we were able to book our 8-day stay for a pretty reasonable price, and it's pretty nicely done, renovated. And the one thing that we were really intentional about is getting a unit with an in-unit washer and dryer, so that we knew that once we landed, we're able to wash all of our clothes that we wore on the airplane and rental car. And obviously during the course of the trip, you can also use it to wash your clothes, which for us allowed us to pack a lot lighter, knowing that every day after snowboarding and skiing, we can just toss our dirty and sweaty clothes in the washer and dryer and have it be nice and clean for the next day. Check-in process was really good. At the lobby, they had stickers everywhere reminding everybody to be 6 feet apart. Everyone was wearing masks and gloves. There were shields up everywhere. The pens, you need to sign paperwork. There's like a use and in-use bucket. So all around felt pretty safe. We did see some folks in the lobby that were not wearing masks, but I feel like that's gonna be par for the course if you decide to travel this year. That we're all settled in. We just went to the grocery store, City Market, which is only like a 5-minute drive from here, super convenient. Grab some food, so we're gonna relax and enjoy some food and get ready for a fun week ahead. We'll be posting videos from a lot of fun activities we have planned, so follow us along on this trip, and hopefully we're able to provide some advice and guidance around what traveling, especially a ski trip, is like in 2021. So until next time,
keep living in the moment.